name is Matt Rigg. I work at the Metro-wide engagement of shelter and housing. I'm also a volunteer on the board of directors for the Minnesota Coalition for the Homeless. And what I got out of today was just a kind of a 10,000-foot view on the nonprofit sector and where we fit into the broader movement to raise revenue at the state level, to support organizations like ours, and so many more. Because what I'm seeing is a lot of organizations and individuals that we serve struggling to make ends meet. And also, I'm encouraged by what the Council of Nonprofits has put forward here today. Their analysis is stellar as usual. And the grain of hope that really I'm leading with today has been one of the reasons I keep coming back to the Council of Nonprofits events, because they're advocating a renaissance, and I want to be a part of that. I want to be a part of that movement. Thank you, Council of Nonprofits. Look forward to more of this.
Organization.
I'm DeLacy Thomas, and I'm actually in transition. I used to work for the for-profit 3M, actually. I was there for 21 years, and 3M had some cutbacks, and so I'm at a point in my life where I'm making a transition to the nonprofit world because of some of my other volunteer work that I had done. And what I took away today, one of the points was the idea of what can we do better together rather than what can we do by ourselves. So that whole idea of mergers, if that makes sense, I thought that was good. And then the whole idea of building a culture of possibility, I thought that was very interesting. And I really see, even though nonprofits are going through a tough time right now, I still see a bright future. It really gives nonprofits a chance to reevaluate where they are and how can they do things better for survival.
I'm Michael Anderson from the Nonprofits Assistance Fund, and what I really enjoyed about this morning's event was the town hall format, that we got to hear from a lot of different organizations, leaders from within those organizations, from different fields of service and sectors within the nonprofit sector, to hear about what issues are most relevant and important to them, such as leadership transition, how to maintain donors. And I think it's just valuable when we can get that kind of mass of people together and hear really from at least a dozen different individuals voicing what are their greatest concerns. Being someone who works at the capacity building organization, I think it's just always so important to stay in touch with what's happening with the direct service delivery organizations.
Please say your name and organization.
I'm Senta Gori, and I'm with the Wilder Foundation.
And what did you get out of this event today?
I think what I got out of today's event was an opportunity to really look at the bad news that's out there and talk about what the future opportunities are, and be able to hold both things at the same time. This is certainly a challenging time for all of us. Sometimes I hear people talk about this being the most challenging time in their career, but there is an incredible amount of opportunity for all of us to do something with it, and I guess I enjoyed hearing both of those perspectives.
My name is Gokul Upadhyay, and I am president of Soul and Society, a non-profit organization which helps the children for their growth and development. My organization was incorporated in Virginia, and now we have moved to Minnesota and want to serve the needs of the Minnesota children and their families.
And what did you get out of the event?
Oh yeah, it was fantastic. Though I was a bit late, but still most of the contents I could learn, and I found it very, very beneficial. It is very encouraging, and all the people are so nice. I talked to so many non-profit organization presidents and secretaries, and they are so nice, and also the Minnesota non-profit council authorities, they are very cooperative. I am very much encouraged to work in Minnesota. Definitely, I will do my best to serve the children and their families in Minnesota and also other states of America.